This right here just irritates the living piss out of me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to week 4, episode 3 of Kennesaw State Owls Dynasty. Last episode was just, I wouldn't say terrible, but it wasn't the greatest. We lost to an FCS team. Man. You win some, you lose some, but that one we should have won. This week, we are taking on the Georgia Bulldogs at Georgia, ranked number 3, undefeated. It's going to be a tough one. But before we do that, let's get into some recruiting. Let's catch up a little bit and see where we're at on some of these recruits. Now, as you can see, some of these recruits are already scheduled for week 5 of this year. I need to figure out how I'm going to get 40 hours to schedule a visit with Greg Nix. Okay, I have changed my mind. I'm actually going to schedule a visit with Tamote Lou. So the earliest one would be Middle Tennessee week 5, and I'm going to schedule him for that. And it looks like the only thing he is worried about is playing time. Obviously, he will get a lot of that if he comes to Kennesaw State. Now, I did notice that we are second behind Auburn in the Nick Vargas recruitment. It's not where I want to be, but we do have a scheduled visit coming up with Middle Tennessee. Kind of glad I did that pretty early with Auburn. Hopefully that sways his decision in the near future. But other than that, I think we're okay for now with recruiting. Now it's just a waiting game to see who all is going to choose Kennesaw State as their next college for hopefully 4 years, but we shall see. It looks like Kamara is getting ready to commit to either us, Middle Tennessee, or Western Kentucky University. Hopefully it is us, and hopefully he is worth the scouting. But ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, the game that more than likely is going to be a lopsided win for Georgia. But like I said in game 1 or episode 1, this team has heart. And we're going to show these Georgia Bulldogs that in the next couple seasons, we're going to be right there with them. Looking at the overalls, they have a 30 overall difference on us. But like I said, it's all about heart. It's all about grit. It's all about belief. Can Kennesaw State do the unthinkable, or will Georgia show us why they are the best team in all of college football? Let's get into it. We're going to start off with the ball first. Let's see if we can make an impact early in this game. The stadium pulse is going nuts. We're just going to take whatever the defense gives us. Hopefully, we can take advantage of that. And instead of my O-line pancaking people, the defensive lineman is pancaking my O-line. This is going to be a long game. Hit him right in the hands, but can't get it. We're going to have to punt on our first possession. Our defense does manage to make Georgia punt back to us. This could be a big opportunity for our offense here. What a pass by Dexter Williams. Wrong read. Gosh darn it. I actually do not know my receiver's buttons right now. This place is rocking. We just got to take whatever the defense is giving us, man. X is wide open. That's a first down for Kennesaw State and more. Let's go. We're starting to do it, man. We're starting to run it down a little bit. Can Kennesaw State be the first team to put points on the board? Hit it, dude. Oh, these wide receivers, bro. We're not gonna be able to run. They're just too good. It was all right for a little bit, but not enough. And we don't get the field goal to go. Let's play nickel here. Hopefully the defense can get us a stop here. At least hold them to 3. And he just gets rid of it, so we're going to hold the Georgia Bulldogs to 3 here. That's huge. That is huge. We're back on offense. 3rd and 7. We got to keep the drive alive. Just take whatever the defense is giving us. That's what we have to do. Wide open. First down. Kennesaw State. The drive continues. We're in the red zone. I want to run really bad. I just want to try it, man. The box is freaking... It's stacked right now, though. Good grab by Bullock. And Kennesaw State takes the lead with the first touchdown of the game. What a play by Bullock Jr. Oh my gosh. What a play. Ladies and gentlemen, we're right back at it on offense. We have a 3rd down opportunity here. Try to keep the drive alive. He grabbed it and he got the first down. Bullock Jr. is playing his rear end off, but unfortunately, we're on defense for some reason. And if I had to guess, it was probably a turnover. It's not looking good, fellas. RPO. They get 6 out of it. I'm actually going to send heat. Hopefully we can put some pressure on the quarterback. What a play by Georgia. And they take the lead with a touchdown. And it looks like Georgia has found their groove. We are back on defense, unfortunately. Third and 1. If I had to guess, they're going to run here. We have to stop them here, fellas. Hold them to 3. Right through the middle. He goes down for a loss. That is going to be 3 for the Georgia Bulldogs going into half. That's a big stop for our defense. But they do start off with the ball in the half, and now they are in field goal range, red zone range. We just have to control the tempo. And he does not get any yards. We need to stop here, fellas.
Stuff in the run play. Make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And there we go, 4th and 4. They're going to take their 3. They're going to go up by 2 possessions. Not a bad defensive outing. An interception by Georgia. Oh, man. We have barely seen the offense today. It's been all defense.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football. Put a nice drive together.
Does get to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, it looks like they might run it here. They're in a bunch. Offense. Definitely a run. But we can't stop it. Georgia is taking over the game. We are finally on offense. Oh, man. Quick throw. 4th and 3. It's just not enough. But somehow we do get a touchdown. 14-24. We need a big stop here by our defense. It'd shock me if they don't. Oh, bro. I guess run, and I shouldn't have. Man, dude. No stop him there, though. I wouldn't be shocked if they do try the pass here. They try. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me, bro. Are you really right now? 41-4. This game's over with. That was so stupid. That was a great pass by Dexter Williams. We're just out here. We just don't want to look sorry, but. Ah, man. Yeah, I expected this. I shouldn't be surprised by this at all. We came out firing, though. That's the thing with this team, man. They will come out firing, but they just can't finish. For some reason, they just cannot finish. Great pass, great catch. Let's just try to get something out of this, man. Just take whatever the defense is giving you. Only got 2 yards out of it. Probably should have tried to cut up field. I'm going to take the first down here. And it's a fumble. Bro, what is going on? There's 25 seconds left. Why am I here? We're at our own 4, bro. Just let the clock go. Just let the clock go. We don't have a chance. Oh, man. Wide open, though. Not a bad pass. Clock does stop, but I think it's too little too late. Yeah. Well, your final here in Georgia is 41-14. Not as bad as what I thought it would be, but 0-4. It's not looking good, fellas. It is really not looking good at all. We do get a record broken, though, by Dexter Williams. Congratulations, Dexter Williams II has set the Kennesaw State single-game passing yards record. I wonder how much he threw for, because it couldn't have been that much. Let's check it out here. And the most passing yards in a game ever in Kennesaw State history is 245 yards, and that is held by Dexter Williams. Well, that just shows you, man. This team needs a lot of help. Let's move on to the next week. And as we move on to next week, we are in the top 3 with Nick Vargas, and we are still the only team that has offered Jamari Lewis. We're getting really close on a decision by Kamara on who he is going to pick. And I'm actually going to go ahead and max out his hours with us. That way it helps us out in the long run. Jamari Lewis is actually ready to be scheduled for a visit. Might as well do week 7. Gives us a boost. And we're going to do proximity to home. Jaquez is scheduled to visit us on week 5. We are the only team that has scheduled a visit with him, so hopefully it stays that way and we can find a way to persuade him to come to Kennesaw State. Greg Nix, he is still needing to be scheduled a visit. I'm going to take 10 off of George, put 5 on him, and then do the same with Chance here. That way I can have some... No, still needs 5 more. Who can I take some? Could do a Shaq. Yeah. Alright, we have enough now to schedule a visit with Greg Nix. He will actually get a complimentary visit if we schedule him for LTU, so that is what we're going to do for week 7. And pretty much most of these guys are going to come in, and the main focus is going to be playing time. And I think the rest of my hours are going to go to Moat, just to boost it a little bit more. Yeah, I'll go with Moat. All right, our first Conference USA game is here. Middle Tennessee is coming to Kennesaw State. This is where the games actually matter, because we need to win these games in order to be in the Conference USA Championship. Now, that is easier said than done. These teams are not pushovers, especially compared to us. We are bottom of the barrel. Liberty pretty much owns this conference, but I think with us, we're hungry. So that should fuel us to a win today, and hopefully we can finally get our first win of the season, and hopefully it can be against Middle Tennessee. Now, as you see here, there's only a 5 overall difference between Middle Tennessee and Kennesaw State, so this game is probably the most winnable game so far of the season. Let's see if we can finally get our first win of the season and the first win in our Conference USA game.